basics here, and today I'm going to be giving you somewhat of a rundown on locking repeaters, what you can do with them, and some things that they do. Because it's always kind of been an underused thing in Minecraft that most people don't seem to know what to do with. So I'm here to show you some of the basics and some of the things you can use it for. So the basic premise of a locking repeater is simply just to lock the state that it's in. So let's say if you had it unpowered and then you locked it, then you just switch this on, it is locked so the signal can't pass through. However, if you leave it off and it's unlocked, then the signal can pass through. Seems straightforward enough. Then when you lock it again, it's locked with the signal in place. So when you remove the base signal, it's still locked with the signal. It's basically just saving your input. One of the most simple things I can think of to use it for is if you have a machine that you can't figure out, or if you want a manual override switch or something and just be able to stop it from operating. If it's just constantly going on and on, then this definitely would help. Say this switch didn't exist and you just had a clock circuit that just went on endlessly or something like that. You could just instantly lock it, then as soon as you stop, it just restarts again. Easy on-off switch for that. Or you could also make a quick combination lock using these as well. As you can see here, it's just a quick little combination lock. It makes it so that way you have to switch them in the right order, so that way the signal can carry through. Then as soon as you enter the right combination, it turns on. And this also makes it so you have a manual override switch, making it so you can just completely turn off your system or not as well. If you use a certain kind of redstone signal as well, you can, or circuit, you can just make it so that as soon as the light turns on, the door opens, it goes back around and just turns the circuit off again as well. But this is just a simple example. You can also just make a random trick circuit like this, because it automatically locks itself. It just has no point. It sends a signal to both at once, which just makes it lock itself before it can even do anything. However, if you try and unlock something from the other side, it won't do anything. No matter what, nothing will change about this unless you change this power source. This is the only one that controls it. If you're using these kind of circuits as well, with just a block in between each one and everything where it doesn't carry the signal completely through, it works as a general off switch as well. And then just leaves it unpowered afterwards, making it so you don't have to mess with blocks moving around or powering it on, then having to delete one of these to repower it. One of my favorite uses for these is a pulse generator. So if you just turn that on, then turn it off, pulse. However, if you do it this way, this little way I constructed, with a tick on each of these, then once you do this, double pulse generator. I basically just created an observer, using only repeaters and redstone. I mean, this one is only really handy if you have absolutely no quartz, have no way to get quartz, or something like that, but this is good for like poor redstoners. Another use here is the pulse limiter, which shuts it off after a single tick, so using this light, only a single tick. Pulse generator, pulse limiter. Well, this was another short one, but I hope everybody learned a bit about these things today, and I hope I see some people using them in more of their builds and everything. Because they are pretty handy, they're just underused because nobody really likes figuring them out. I just like messing around with stuff, and this is about what I figured out so far. If I come across more information, or if anybody else finds out anything else I can put in one of these, then let me know. I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever it is over there, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.